I do get a bit of a chuckle out of the national media a little bit, as much as I use that in like air quotes. A bunch of people around the hockey world going, oh, you don't want to see Florida in round one when they get Tkachuk back and Ekblad back and Bennett back. They're going to be such a big problem once all those guys are back. And those same people are looking at the Oilers going, dumpster fire, everyone's hurt, crawling to the finish. And I do think it's a little bit of like people are talking out of both sides of their mouth. So who knows, maybe, and we joked about this before we hit live today. It was like, watch them just go into that series against LA and just beat the hell out of them.
Sweep.
Right? You sweep them, and like, how different is that? And we joked a few weeks ago that like, if you come into Rogers Place, let's say the series is, let's even say it's 1-1 coming into Rogers Place, and the Oilers just lay the boots to them in games 3 and 4. How much different are the vibes around this team? They're incredible. But right now, it's like I know there is a light at the end of this tunnel, but in this moment right now, when I stare at the standings and I stare at that injured list and it lingers into game 77 and 78 and maybe even 79, I'm going, ooh, this might, maybe this is worse than they're leading on. Because Knobloch's not going to come out and be like, everyone's way more hurt than we thought they were.
There was also the Arvidsson thing earlier in the season when he was supposed to be a week or whatever and he was out forever.
Yeah.
They're clearly just very cautious about all these injuries at the moment, which is good and bad, I guess. As long as they can get a couple of games in before the end of the season. Like we joked the last couple of days, like, no one's going to San Jose to play the last game. I think the Oilers will have to play a full roster now, no? Just to get some minutes under their belts.
Yeah, I think so. You're not going to have that luxury.
Might be a good thing, too. Yeah. Have a feel-good game against San Jose. Go to L.A.
Just stay down there.
Do you think they would? If the game's Sunday and you were Knobloch, would you have them?
Is that when we're slated to play Sunday?
We kind of predict him Monday.
We're doing some
Monday. Doesn't the playoff start Saturday?
Yeah, but the last few years it started Saturday too. In LA, Edmonton is always Monday.
You have to keep in mind the Lakers are in the playoffs too. So the Lakers playoff schedule will tell us something, but
and also the amount of Canadian teams in there this year. I think the prime time will.
And the Lakers play on, the Kings play on Thursday, the 17th. So I doubt they would only give them one day off to make them start the playoffs. I think every team's going to kind of get 2 days off, and Edmonton will start on Sunday, the 20th.
And they never want to do Edmonton, Toronto on the same day.
No, they don't.
So I think it'll be Toronto, Winnipeg, Montreal, Edmonton.
Selfishly cheering for the Monday.
Yeah, I think I kind of am too.
Selfishly.
It would be nice if they pushed it. But then again, at that point, they was almost getting a week off, which maybe is a good thing. I don't know.
Hey, but time heals all wounds, and we wounded.
They did that against Vancouver last year, didn't they? I don't think the gap between series is really as vital as it can be made to seem. Yeah. It's important for sure, but like one team gets 4 days, the other one gets 6. Like, I don't know. There's good and bad part of it.
What's up, Nation citizens? If you like that video, then you need to be subscribed to the Oilers Nation YouTube. Podcasts, live shows, exclusive interviews, and analysis. Everything you need from your favorite voices at Oilers Nation. And you don't want to miss any of it, so hammer that subscribe button.